always say, if you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared to
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good.
That does look good.
That's my coffee.
It does look good.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like kind of
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
If you cheat,
See, they
Uno,
say you
we
probably
automatically know
look. He
cheat
said
at
you
all
probably
the
do
games.
cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comfort of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it. Play it over and over and over. The long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying.
The devil. And the devil was fucking up here. Here he go. Here we go. Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have
On
to
the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. Like the least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one.
That's our kid.
Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
Y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk as fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Well, hello, people. Hello. I know I am very late. I had a situation that happened this morning that I had to handle, and it threw off all of my production. What's so sad is when I went to bed last night, right, I was like, oh, I'm real good on production. I just got a couple more things to handle, and we good for Silly Saturday. Because I had got a lot of production done last night when we got off the live. Baby, I got a call this morning, had to go help somebody handle some stuff, and it threw my whole morning off, y'all. So, and then I had to come home, try to rush, get production done, and I looked up and it was like, girl, it's time to get started. I was like, I'm not ready. Just a mess, just a damn mess. So, anyway, knowing that, y'all know YouTube ain't gonna do us no favors. So please, if you could, hit the like button, share the video out do all of the things um, so we can get the algorithm going. Child, it was not 444. I have not talked to 444 in a minute, Tracy. I ain't talked to 444 in a good minute. He'll call me eventually. I mean, we ain't talked in a minute. I don't think we talked since the beginning of last month. It's been about a month since we talked. That's because I have somebody else that's wetting my whistle. Let me taste the coffee. Okay, I could deal with that. I had to do a little something different with my coffee this morning. It's not extra good like it normally is, but it's doable. I have all my ingredients this morning, so I got to go when I get off of here and go pick up all my coffee ingredients. But welcome to Silly Saturday, my wonderful pupils. Welcome to Silly Saturday. It's yours truly, L Teddy 27. Here to be silly with y'all. Y'all know, sit back, relax. We're in for the long haul. We got our politics segment, our sugar spike segment, I should say, ready to go. Baby, the first hashtag ABC, Tracy, the first hashtag ABC is going to send you into a spike out moment. I already know, Tracy. You're going to spike out from the first hashtag ABC. Our gospel, our old school gospel features one of my favorites. Oh, one of my favorites. We got a good year for our rap and hip hop countdown. We got a good year, I believe, in this day in music. It's just a lot of good stuff. Just a lot of good stuff, y'all. So I hope you enjoy. The palate cleansers are, of course, palate cleansing like they normally do. And then we got the pop culture gossip to get into today. It's a lot to do and a lot to get through. So we do have our 2026 primary season breakdown with our Kornacki's Skacki's Corner. We probably arguably have one of the most competitive races that you're going to see in 2026 primary season. This race, outside of that California race, and you know we got to talk about the California race because more has come out with that situation with Eric Swalwell. We will break that down. But we have probably, arguably, one of the most competitive primaries that will break down the candidates. But this is, as I've been looking through states and their respective candidates, this primary that we're going to go through today is arguably probably one of the most competitive in the country, if not the most competitive primary in the country. It's the most competitive I've seen thus far. Outside of maybe the California gubernatorial primary. Anyway, let's get this party started. Let's do what we do. Hey, the informed, DPG, Tracy W, Tamra, what's up, my love? Cams, what it do, fool? Terry, it's so good to have you, my sweet. Hey, IPB. Hey, Janae, what's up? Serenity, how are you? So glad to have you. If this is your first time here, let us know so we can greet you properly. Carl, what's going on over in London? How are you all doing over down to the UK? El Sid is glad to have you, even if it's in the bushes. Listen, what threw me off, Cams, what I had to go help somebody. It was a situation this morning. That's what threw me off. And that cost me like 2.5, almost 3 hours. Like they called me at like 7:30 this morning, and I was there for like 3.5, almost 3 hours, I should say. Child, just a mess. Yeah, I know they filming right now. They filming right now. I saw Jamar had went live and stuff. Yeah, they filming. Hey, Lee. Hero. Hey. Child. The whole week been spiking for you. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at Ty. Look at this one. Girl, don't try to act like you care about us, Ty. Do not try and act like we. Don't worry, we coming up there to New York in August. Shout out to the field trip, Tracy. We got to me, you, Antonia, and the other New York delegation. We got to finalize that maybe this weekend. We got to finalize that this weekend. Yes. But don't worry, we'll be up there. We can get in the middle of the streets. We ain't got nothing but dirt. Oh, y'all ain't got dirt like that in New York. Y'all just got concrete. We can meet it on the we can do it on the concrete tie. You don't want this kind of smoke. I love you. Hey, green girl. Hey, listen, Cams. You know me. I'm always prepared. But baby, the way that threw my whole morning off, cause I was like, girl, I got most of the dossier is done. Most of the production is done. So I can kind of, slow walk during production, eat, catch up on story. Girl, I threw my whole situation out the window. Uh-huh. I love you too, boo. Shout out to Ty. We'll see Ty when we get up in New York for the field trip. Let me put the while I'm thinking about it, let me put the link to the field trip. Remember our field trip August 7th through 10th. Go ahead and get your plane tickets. Now y'all know these plane tickets ain't gonna do nothing but keep going up and up. So y'all might as well go ahead and get y'all plane tickets for the field trip now. Don't wait because these plane tickets ain't doing nothing but getting higher and higher. Okay? Higher and higher. So, oh, we did get good news, Tracy. You saw what really be sent us, right? So we did get the news that the play that we want to go see, Cats, the Jellicle Ball, it has been extended. We will be able to go see it. We're working this weekend on trying to make sure we can secure all of that stuff. So if you see us, um, and I'll talk to Tracy and really be and stuff like that. And we'll see what we could do. But what we may do is if we put out a call, or if you see me put something on the community wall, I just may need to go ahead and create that Discord group like Tracy told me. If anything, I'll go live at some point. Maybe if not today, tomorrow we'll go live, and if I need to talk about it, we will. But we will. Cats the Jellicle Ball is going to be on Broadway at the time. So I would say go ahead and prepare for that. We're gonna have a good time. I'm excited about going to see Cats the Jellicle Ball. So that'll be really, really good. Um, Cams, they have some of the apps that watch the prices for you. What's one of them? I think is it Hopper? I think one of them is called Hopper, where you can tell them the dates and locations for your trip and your flight, and then they'll kind of give you guidance on whether it's going up, going down, whether you should get the tickets now or you should wait. Like I think that's one of the apps. It's called Hopper, and it'll tell you you know whether or not it's safe to get tickets. Oh, you already went and saw it, Ty. We going Saturday. The plan is to go Saturday night to go see Cats the Jellicle Ball. That's the plan, to go see it Saturday night. So we know we have the meet and greets Friday night. We have we're then gonna go see Ty do his show on Friday night because it's around the corner from the meet and greet. We then have Saturday the brunch. We're going to people gonna do whatever they want that afternoon, and then we have the Broadway show that evening, and then Sunday we're going to the beach. Gonna take the ferry out to the beach, and then we'll have the Last Supper Sunday night, and then everybody goes home Monday. Wonderful field trip. Oh, you saw it before they were on Broadway? Okay. I think they said Laomi is in it, but or she was. I don't know if she still is, but I know at one point they said Laomi was even in it. Anyway, y'all ready to get this party started? Y'all know we got a long, it's a long ride for Silly Saturday, a long ride. Um, y'all let me know y'all ready to get this party started. Oh, she is? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, put a Shondo in the chat. Let me know you're ready to get this party started. And we can go ahead and make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. All right, it looks like we're ready to get this party started. Look like we're ready to get this party started. All right. And look who just rolled up in here all the way from. Speaking of which, don't forget, a lot of us will be in Houston the first weekend of June. My plane tickets have already been purchased. My hotel has already been booked. I just need to get an outfit. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear, but I'll be there that weekend, June 5th through the 7th. We'll be up there. Chef is gonna do his thing with the awards. I don't plan to win nothing. I'll just be sitting with hanging out with my friends and stuff. Hey, Rocky, what's going on? But it's gonna be a bunch of us there, and we're gonna have a good time. I am nominated in 2 categories, so I guess that's a good thing. 2 nominations. Anyway, um, but I'll be there. We'll be there, making it do what it do. You ain't booked nothing. Nothing. Ciao. Anyway, good to see you, Chef. So Chef say I'm over on Twitch. I'm not even playing with y'all. Chef say I'm over on Twitch. I'm not playing with YouTube. I'm not going through this with YouTube. We got a good song for our old school gospel feature too. And I'm gonna have fun with that song. All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Where Tracy W? Tracy W, I told you that the first hashtag ABC was gonna send you into overload. It's time for my favorite segment, the hashtag ABCs. Of course, this would be my favorite segment.
ABC. A bitch can't. A bitch can't get a hit. A bitch can't get on the charts. A bitch can't get a Grammy. A bitch just can't.
A bitch just can't. A bitch just can't. For those new here, this is our segment where we saw storylines, and based on the storyline, I mean the headline alone, we saw these headlines, and based on the headline alone, we knew we did not have the strength, the energy, the bandwidth, the wherewithal to even try to figure out what's going on in that story. Nope, nope, nope. And so it falls into our hashtag ABC. Some people say hashtag ABD. I'm sorry, ABJDC. A bitch just damn can't. But it's technically the hashtag a bitch can't. And sometimes when it's just too bad, we have to tell the people to go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Let's see what the hashtag ABC segment has for us today. Hey, Sharice, shall we? Cardi B to Tasha K, keep Offset and Stephon Diggs' name out of your mouth. Ah, jeez. Tasha K, ain't you tired? Why don't you just leave that lady alone? Now I understand Latasha Kibi. I understand that your job and your money is made by tackling stories in pop culture, in the news. But one would think that you may want to leave her alone. Conversely, though, Cardi B, technically, as long as she's reporting the truth or reporting on what's being said in the news, she technically can talk about Offset and Stephon Diggs if she wants to. I think both of them are deplorable people. I can't stand Cardi B. I can't stand Tasha K. Both of them are loathsome, horrible people for me. I hate both of them. They both are have permanent squatters' rights in the basket of deplorables. Just saying. Oh, I know why she owes Cardi B money. My thing is, I don't know. I don't know what she said about Offset and Stephon Diggs. And technically, wouldn't that be Offset and Stephon that would need to sue her? Like she's already sued you. You've already sued her for, what she said about you. But if she's talking about Offset or Stephon, wouldn't that be their duty to say something like, I I mean, but what do the details of the NDA say? Does it say that she can't talk about the situation that she talked about that got her in trouble, or does it say that she can't mention Cardi B's name at all? That's the question. I think both of these people are horrible individuals because I don't think that the NDA, when the story was coming out, I don't think that they said you can't mention Cardi B's name at all. Now I could be wrong. I try not to delve into the intimate details of Cardi B or Tasha K because both of them are awful people. I don't really care enough about that. That's why they're in the hashtag ABCs. Get away from me. Get away from me. In other words, go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Speaking of Offset, sir, you got other things to worry about. Speaking of Offset going to court, so apparently he requested a DNA test on Cardi B and Stephon Diggs's child. Um, uh, I mean, this is how I'm looking. This is exactly how I'm looking. I don't have energy. I do not have. I do not have the energy. That's why this is in the hashtag ABC. You, your wife, and your wife's side piece, boo thing. I don't care about you, Offset, your wife, Cardi B, because she is still your wife. Ain't they still married? Last time I checked, they were still married. Last time I checked. The woman is hell bent on letting every piece of awful thing into her body. But why wouldn't she? She's an awful person. She's a vile, decrepit, awful collection of the worst parts of the human genome. So why wouldn't she also let equally awful parts of the human genome enter her body? See Offset. See Stephon Diggs. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. Hey, Jay Parrish. I'm just saying. I don't have energy. Your president said that. Listen, he's pardoning everybody. Anybody who worked in his cabinet, pardon them. Like I said, every state attorney general, y'all need to go and grab that bitch Skank Bondi by her follicles and drag her into state court because he can't pardon them from state charges. We've already unpacked it, Harold. We've already unpacked it. I'm not gonna get myself riled up for that raggedy bitch. Um that's what he said. Sir, I don't care. Get away from me. Um Now why are you here again? Offset speaks out after shooting link to Lil TJ. Like quote, life's a gamble and I'm still playing to win. End of quote. Wait, what? You trying to get shot again? You trying to get shot again? You ain't gonna be happy till you go up yonder. Well, who was that? His brother, his cousin, his nephew, whoever that was. Take off. You ain't gonna be happy till you join him at the pearly gates, right? Because you seem to have a death wish. We done found out you owe everybody in the world. Even a casino done came out and said you owe them money. They about to take you to court. Like I sir, oh, Jesus God, get it in order. I don't have time. I don't have time, sir. I don't have time or energy. Because I promise you, you're trying to go with God. Get away from me, sir.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
I should have warned that there would be a jump scare when we came back on because both of their faces are jump scares. I don't care. I don't care enough about these two. I If you have to tell us, ma'am, that you're not someone's side piece, it stands to reason that you absolutely are. Again, if you have to tell us that you're not just someone's side piece, it means that you probably are. And if you like waking up to that every day, ma'am, God bless your heart. Baby, listen. The way I would be scared shitless if I had to wake up, roll over, and see that shit every morning. You know who she looked like a little bit? She looked like the girl from Heart Hustle Houston. What's the girl name? The one who worked as the bar manager, or who works at the bar, the little light skinned one. Don't she look like the chick from um Hoes and Huzzies of Houston, House Hustle Houston or whatever? Yeah, Ro. She do look like Ro a little bit. She do. I can see that. She look like Ro to me. Um, Hoes and Huzzies of Houston. Claudia said she was a porn star he was cheating with on the side. He ain't cute enough for all of this mess. Sharice, that's what we always try to find. Like, if you got to tell us that you ain't just his side piece, that means you are his side piece, but you're his side piece and something else. Words have meaning. Hey, Antonia, when you say you're not just something, that means you are that thing and something else. So you're his side piece, and you're something else too. We don't care. We really don't care, though. We really, I promise you, ma'am. We don't give a damn. We don't give a shit. We don't. We don't give a shit. Anyway, moving on. Um, right. It's time. Listen, y'all. I cannot. I cannot listen. Like I don't know, Harold. Harold, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Harold, I'm trying so hard. Harold, I'm doing everything in my power to figure this shit out. Okay, so I don't know. Harold, I don't know. Queen of the side pieces. Side pieces czar. Sultan of side pieces. Like, I don't know. Baby, I don't know. Side piece and the cook. Oh, y'all got me laughing over here today. Oh, boy. Ooh, child. Girl. All right. Ooh. Y'all got me already with real thug ass tears. I'm a whole ass thug over here. Y'all got me with thug ass tears already. CEO and founder of the side pieces. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all. All right, let's see what the dossier has to offer today. I guess we gotta start here. Gotta be with us. I don't know how this didn't make it in the hashtag ABCs, L Teddy. Like L Teddy, this it really should have been in the hashtag ABCs. But here we are. Here the fuck we are. So Drew Sidora done been kicked out the house. I'm wondering why she ain't been kicked off the show either. Like, kick her out the house, kick her off the show. They saying that, a judge has adjudicated and ruled that she got to get out the house. She has until the end of next month to get the fuck out of that house. Ralph won't be living in my frat brother Ralph will not be living in the basement no more. He'll be, living in the house. And he's keeping custodial custody of the kids. Primary physical custody, I should say, of the kids. Because they say your skank ass, your trifling ass wasn't even taking the fucking kids to school. They said the kids, the judge made the decision because the kids had excessive absences from school while they was in your custody. You raggedy bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, you should be the poster child for making sure to take the children to school because you ain't the sharpest tack in the drawer. You, of all people, should be trying to take people to school every time they get a chance. Girl, ooh. Baby, the way they gonna dog walk you, it's one thing for you to be on the show and be obnoxious and trifling and ain't shit ass fucker on the goddamn television show. But when that translates to you not doing right by your kids, you're not even taking your kids to school, and that's just the stuff that we're talking about. To me, that equates to neglect. You worried about being on the scene and being outside and being in front of cameras. Ain't even taking your fucking kids to school. What the fuck else you ain't doing? Because I guarantee you it don't stop with you not taking your children to school. I guarantee you, it does not stop simply with you not taking your children to school. That's just some trifling ass, raggedy ass shit. But that's the point that I'm making. It had to be like really, really excessive. Like it had to be on some girl. These kids ain't been in school in 2 months. Like and to me, this sounds like parental neglect. For them to say, "Yeah, get out the house," and he gets the kids. That means not only were you not taking them to school, that means that stuff was probably going on in that house that the kids probably shouldn't have been around. I'm not, I'm speculating, but this is parental neglect on the highest order, and you ain't shit, baby. Every chance we get to dog walk you, we are, because we don't take kindly to unfit mothers over here. We don't. I don't give a shit if he cheated on you left, right, and sideways. You not taking care of your kids and neglecting your children, mm-mm, reprehensible. Mm-mm. And I'm sure all of the mothers that are on the show, and even the mothers out here, just in the public, have a lot of choice words to say to you. Mm. Hope those Tubi movies are working out. Can we, if we're in the business of canceling, can we cancel this one here? It does sound like that's why I say something's going on in that house, Antonia, that they don't want them kids around. They don't want her around them kids in that house. That means she was probably exposing them kids to something they need to not. Now, I didn't say, I'm not alluding to it being anything of a sexual nature or anything like that, but it was something egregious enough where they said, yeah, you got to get out of here. Hmm. And let's be clear, there's a lot of talk, a lot about deadbeat dads in the black community. Not enough is said equally about deadbeat moms in our community, because there are a lot of them. You don't hear a lot said about deadbeat moms, but there absolutely are a lot of them. And statistically, and these are statistics that comes from that came from the NIH, National Institute of Health, that said of all of the races and ethnicities in America, black men take care of their kids more than any other race. Even though those are not the statistics that you hear all of the time, they want to always perpetuate the trope about black men not taking care of their kids. Of all of the races and ethnicities in the country, black men have one of the highest percentages of parenting their children. Like you not taking, because to me, when it gets to the point where they're not going to school, that comes, that's not the first thing that you notice and see. When you get to the point where you're noticing that they have excessive absences from school, that means a whole lot of other shit was going on, and it percolated to the point where you started to notice. You were like, wait a minute. Let me check out and see if they even going to school. This is after you had a whole grocery list of shit that you noticed was going on. You just a ain't shit ass bitch. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. I don't. Mm-mm. No. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. 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 Sometime off here, hero. I see you over here trying to windmill for her. I see you over here trying to windmill for Drew. That could be she could be your girl. You could like her. I mean, if that's your girl, that makes sense. Cardi B, Drew Sidora, both horrible people. I ain't gonna tell you who to like. These are your people, not mine. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Moving on. There's a scandal all up and down the sports industry. Um, okay. It almost sounded like you was out here windmilling for her. I was like, oh, okay. You got somebody out here, Drew, that's windmilling for you. Harold said he got you, Drew. He said he got you, girl. Drew. Harold said he got you. He in these streets windmilling. So I ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? That young man that you see there, that is New England Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. So, according to a report that came out yesterday, Mike Vrabel looks to be in some type of relationship with a journalist, the senior NFL insider Diana Rossini. Um, yeah, she's a sports journalist for the New York Times, and she's canoodling with the head coach of the New England Patriots. Now, as of today, the New York Times said that yeah, they're not here for this, and she's on administrative leave while they're investigating and reviewing the situation. hmm They said they had an they're in the process of an internal investigation. Um, She also not only works for the New York Times, she also works for the Athletic as well. Like I said, she's a very heralded sports journalist, and this crosses kind of a line where you're supposed to be seen as a credible sports journalist, but you getting your back cracked and your box beat in by a current NFL coach. She serves as as the New York Times and the Athletics senior NFL insider. Now, it may not mean a lot to common people who don't follow sports. In the sports arena right now, this is huge. This is a big, big deal in the sports arena. A big, big deal. Child, this is a big scandal right now in the sports world. Now, both of them done came out and said, oh, there was no improper behavior. Oh, you're looking too far into this. Oh, people snapped a moment, but that doesn't give the full context of what was happening. This is completely innocent. Mike Vrabel said, this doesn't deserve any further response. End of quote. They said they was with a group of people, not just the two of them. They said it was a group of them. It was like 6 of them that was hanging out. They said, oh, this happens all the time. NFL reporters routinely interact with sources outside of formal settings. It was enough for the New York Times and the Athletic to say, yeah, you go on administrative leave while we investigate this internally. Because y'all hugged up. Y'all over there in the hot tub together. Y'all at the bar. At the bar. At the bar. Chumming it up. Y'all holding hands and shit. But nothing to see here. Okay, Mike. Okay. Um, well, the scandal is the fact that she is such a well received NFL insider. She's produced several stories. Now, you know what the people are trying to say. The people are trying to say that she does certain things in order to get her stories. That's what this is alluding to. Now, he is married with kids. I don't know if she married, but I know he married. Let me hold on. Let me check and see if she married. Hold on, give me a second. I know Mike Vrabel is married. That I know for sure. Cause he bring his wife and his kids on camera all the time. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she married too, apparently. She's still married. Mm. Oh, oh. Mm. But yeah, this is rocking the sports world. Mm-hmm. Cause I know he married. Now, from everything that I've been reading, it's been alluded to by the husband from other people that this ain't the first time Mama done did this. That's what's being alluded, inferred, I should say. It's being inferred that, oh, this ain't the first time this done happened. Hmm. We'll monitor the situation. In other news, in more sports news, that is ex NFL player Ricky Thanars. Well, the former Seattle Seahawks player is expected to be okay after being rushed to a local hospital shortly after being shot. According to news outlets, he had been in a dispute involving his girlfriend and the father of her child when an incident occurred. The shooting incident, I should say, occurred. Law enforcement sources revealed that a man and a woman were seen fleeing the scene in a black SUV prior to Mr. Thanars being taken to the hospital. Currently, no arrests have been made, and detectives are still investigating. Um, they're saying that this was he went over there to confront the baby mama, or his ex, I should say, and she was over there with her current baby daddy, and words were exchanged. The baby daddy said, "Fuck nigga, what?" He said, "Fuck nigga, what you gonna do?" And then he showed him what he was gonna do. And I'm just, adding my own commentary, but you could kind of get the gist, make it make sense, where you kind of, fuck nigga, what? Fuck nigga, what you gonna do? And pulled out and bam, and now you in the hospital. Yeah. hmm Yeah, they had a whole argument. And let me correct the record. I'm sorry. This is not his ex girlfriend. This is his current girlfriend. Excuse me. I spoke incorrectly. This is his current girlfriend. And she was over there with her baby daddy. And he tried to yang yang yang. The baby daddy said, "Fuck nigga, what?" He said, "Nigga, you heard me." And, there was that. Anyway. Um yeah. Al Gore's internet is abuzz with the news of the new R&B tour, R&B being Raymond and Brown, and it's called the R&B tour that they're set to have. I'm not sure if they have dates on it yet, but apparently it looks like Usher and Christopher Maurice will be going on tour. Um I don't know that they've announced any proposed dates, but they just announced the tour. Now, I am an Usher fan. I am. I love Usher's music. Do Chris Brown is a hit or miss, and which is so horrible because Chris Brown is such a good singer. He's a great singer, and he's a great entertainer, but he's also a pariah. He's also an abuser. He's also a man that likes to beat on women. So I can't support that. Let's be clear. Chris Brown's best song is not even his song. His best song is No Air with him and Jordan Sparks. And that ain't even his song. That's Jordan Sparks' song. That's a whole nother argument. But yeah, Christopher Maurice is a pariah. Yeah, these people are so disappointing. I just wish they just didn't get on social media. Just do like the old school people do. Shut the fuck up and stay off of social media. I mean, do like Beyond Skank. Beyond Skank tries to do as much as she can to stay out of the limelight, even though I've been side eyeing that bitch since she was over there canoodling with Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, her and Jay Z. I still ain't forget that shit. You Beehive people can look past it. I see that bitch for who she is. When she was over there canoodling with Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, I saw exactly what she was for who she was. I knew it was the reason I ain't like her like that. But I'm gonna let y'all have it. But it's mixed reviews on whether or not people can go. I think in the case of this R&B tour, the people gonna say they're not gonna go. They still gonna buy tickets and go and hope that nobody sees them. They were seated right at the goddamn table next to them. Now, this is Beyonce and Jay-Z. They could have said, yeah, we don't really want to be seen sitting next to them. And they were canoodling. I didn't say they came there with them. They were sitting at the table with them, canoodling with them. So, yes, they were at the fucking same table together over there. Oh, girl, stop. That's what they were doing. I don't canoodle with the likes of people like that. Because what I'm gonna do, if I have the status that Jay-Z and Beyonce can have, is say, yeah, baby, you might want to move me to another table. This ain't going down like that. Mm-mm. Can't do it, won't do it. Ain't. But y'all so easy. Y'all always looking for a reason to explain away what these people do. I'm just saying. Anyway, cause see, I don't mix words. Let's be clear. It could be one of my favorites. It could be one of my faves. And y'all have seen me get up on this good platform and dog walk one of my queens. Dog walk without even questioning. See, you people like to play around with the shit. And then when you find out it was worse than you saw or thought, then y'all, oh, I can't believe this happened. I'm so surprised. How could she do, girl? She was leaving little breadcrumbs the whole time. You just chose not to observe them. But go ahead, get it how you live, honey. Anyway, go with God. This is some rapper guy. His name is OJ the Juice Man or something like that. Well, he was on stage, and they say he passed out and fainted on. Well, not on stage. Excuse me. He was at a gas station. I'm just getting all kinds of stories off today. Excuse me, y'all. Usually I'm better than this. He wasn't on stage. He was at the gas station. I mean, on stage at the gas station, either one. You know, I don't know who you are. I mean, if you was rapping at the gas station or at the on stage, I wouldn't know the difference because I ain't never heard of you. I ain't never seen you before. I can't name not one song. Anyway, he was at the gas station, and they say he fainted. Now he had been recently diagnosed or hospitalized a couple weeks earlier from type 1 diabetes complications. And they said he was at the gas station and he blacked out while he was walking up to the cashier. They say his blood sugar was low and stuff. And they say his body's still adjusting to his a new diagnosis of type 1 diabetes. They say he went to jail and it kind of threw off his dosages of his medications and stuff. And now that he's out of jail, he's trying to recalibrate because he's now getting the proper doses of medication for his type 1 diabetes. Baby, I don't know. The man dropped to the floor and fainted on the way to the cashier. I don't know this man. I did not. I did, Drac. Ask the people in the chat, Harold. Ask the chat for those people who were here. Hey, Lock Queen. Did I or did I not drag Janet Demeter Joe Jackson for about 45 good minutes? Skull drug her and dog walked her. The people in the chat, there were people that were here. I believe that live is still up, Harold. I've never drugged Beyond Skank. I've never even drugged Cardi B the way I dog walked Janet on that day. But there were people here. You could have your revisionist history, Harold. We'll let you have your revisionist history. Hey, Terrence. Thank you, DPG. Because Harold has this revisionist history. The people were here, Harold. The people were here. I did a whole 45-minute tirade and spiked out. Did. The people were here. Thank you, DPG. People like to rewrite history. We love you, Harold, but you're not going to rewrite history. Anyway, sir, go with God. It's ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience. I bring to you the late great Larry Myers to help us usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. So, now we reported on this on Wednesday, right? For those of you who were not there, when we were on Twitch, we reported on this on Wednesday on Twitch. And, you know, it was a slow drip there. You know, there was the person that said, oh, well, we got a story from several women who have reached out to us and said that he has sexual inappropriate conduct with us. And because the women themselves had not yet come out, and it was somebody reporting that they had heard from the women, he came out and tried to get in front of the story. Now, he released the video. Here's the video he released.
A lot has been said about me today through anonymous allegations, and I thought it was important that you see and hear from me directly. These allegations of sexual assault are flat false. They are absolutely false. They did not happen. They have never happened, and I will fight them with everything that I have. They also come on the eve of an election where I have been the frontrunner candidate for governor in California. I do not suggest to you in any way that I'm perfect or that I'm a saint. I have certainly made mistakes in judgment in my past, but those mistakes are between me and my wife. And to her, I apologize deeply for putting her in this position. I also apologize to you if in any way you have doubted your support for me. But I think you know who I am. For over 20 years, I have served the public as a city councilman, as a member of Congress, and as a prosecutor who went to court on behalf of victims, particularly on behalf of sexual assault victims. That's who I am and have always been. This weekend, I'm going to spend time with my family and friends, and I appreciate those who have reached out to me to show support, and I look forward to updating you very soon.
That's what he said. However, CNN reported that an ex-staffer and 3 additional women accused him of making sexual advances and sending explicit photos and messages. Politico then reported that a former employee of his had signed an NDA over an employment discrimination claim that included confidentiality and non-disparagement clauses, despite his campaign saying no one on his staff signed an NDA during his tenure. The allegations are quite daunting. According to one of his former staffers, she says that he raped her when she was heavily intoxicated and left her bruised and bleeding. She said, quote, "I was pushing him off of me, saying no. He didn't stop," end of quote. And she says the incident happened in 2024 after she had stopped working in his office. She said it was the second time he had non-consensual sexual contact with her while she was drunk. In 2019, when she was still working for him, she said she woke up naked with him in a hotel room after after a night of heavy drinking. She said she had no memory of what happened but could feel physically that they'd had sexual contact. Three other women who spoke with CNN also alleged various kinds of sexual misconduct by the Democratic congressman. They those allegations include him sending them unsolicited, explicit messages or nude photos. One woman who connected online with Swalwell over her interest in Democratic politics says she ended up extremely drunk inside his hotel room after a night out with the congressman with little memory of what happened. Earlier in the night at a bar, he kissed her and touched her leg without her consent. Another woman who described receiving unsolicited nude messages from him um was social media creator Ali Samarco. She says she initially reached out to the congressman on Twitter to discuss politics. She said, quote, I truly never thought he would respond. I had like 1,000 followers at the time, and he actually responded. End of quote. Now, his attorney sent two of the women cease and desist letters on Thursday. hmm One of the ladies said that um, she got an STI from him, an STD. Now, CNN say they found corroboration for key elements of each of the women's claims, including the former staffer who said she was sexually assaulted. Two family members and a friend said in interviews with CNN that she told them about the alleged 2024 assault in the following days. And CNN also reviewed text messages she sent two friends describing her allegations at the same time. Quote, I was sexually assaulted on Thursday by Eric, end of quote. The woman also shared medical records relating to her receiving STD and pregnancy testing after the alleged assault. For the woman who connected online with Swalwell over Democratic politics, a family member and two friends confirmed she told them last year about the incident where she ended up intoxicated in his room. CNN say they reviewed screenshots of dozens of messages Swalwell exchanged with the women, many of which are flirtatious in nature. None of the messages that they saw, though, are sexually explicit. The women said Swalwell generally sent more graphic messages via Snapchat, where messages are automatically deleted after short periods of time. Snapchat, as you know, also will warn you if somebody screenshots it. One of the women said that when the woman who had to get the STI and pregnancy test, she had to take her husband with her to get the STI and pregnancy test. And the husband corroborated it. Um, Sir, you got not every Democrat known to man has removed their because remember he had the line. We just did a whole candidate profile for the governor's race a couple weeks ago on Silly Saturday during Kornaki's Kaki's Corner. And I told you all he had the lion's share of the endorsements and the money and stuff. Well, everybody and their mama are distancing themselves. Everybody all of a sudden are distancing themselves. Now, my thing about it is some of the ladies in Congress have already told us that they have slush funds and stuff. They got money in bank accounts and stuff that will pay to settlements for staffers and employees of congressmen so that they stay quiet about sexual inappropriate behavior. Listen, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with it. Um, the thing about it is, and we know with a lot of victims of sexual abuse, it takes them a while. Like they generally don't at first go to the police, especially when you're dealing with people in this level of positions of power. The man is a well regarded U.S. congressman. Here, Eric Swalwell ain't just no little bitty U.S. congressman. Eric Swalwell is a well known, well regarded member of the United States Congress. The man was, I should say, at this point, the front runner to be governor of the great state of California, the largest state in the country. I can understand if they say, I don't even know if I can go to the police about this because I'm sure he got contacts all up and down the police as well. Baby, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I wasn't there. Mr. Swalwell, yeah, they're removing endorsements from you. Baby, everybody jumping ship. Baby, you are the Titanic, okay? Not the Titanic, the Titanic. Mm-hmm. Now, Democrats all over the place, Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff, California Democrats are asking him to drop out of the race. They are. Uh-huh. He's being asked to drop out of the race. Now, you know who's over there shouting for Jesus? Katie Porter. Katie Porter over there right now doing this. Baby, Katie Porter is over there on the ground like this. Katie Porter is here for it. Yeah, he's done. Listen, I'm sure you had a good run in Congress. Your political career is over. Now, real girls do real things. If it wasn't credible, baby, the way I would be, I wouldn't just have a video. I'd say, listen, let's go down and check the history. I'm not just going to check the history from my phone. Here's the history that I called T-Mobile or AT&T or whatever phone service, and they pulled all of my phone records, text messages, and the such from the time period call. Let's go through them, shall we? And if you really ain't do nothing, that's what you do. Baby, let's go through them. Baby, we're going to have a whole 2-hour live where we go page by page showing you all of the receipts of nothing to see here. Nothing happened here. But you didn't do that. You told the people, y'all know me. I've been in public life for 20 years. Y'all know. That's the first thing guilty people say. You know me. You know I'd never do this. Oh, do we? Hey, Angela. Girl, if you truly ain't do nothing, baby, let the receipts fly. Y'all sending people cease and desist letters and stuff. Try to tell you, Harold, be presented like a PowerPoint. On to page 5. Here's where she said this. Here's where I said that. Here's, baby, on to page 6. Here's where she said this. Here's where I said that. Baby, listen. I mean, does it matter, though, if it comes up right before they take office or before now? I wish it would come up earlier, and then we wouldn't be in this foolishness. Now, y'all know people always have Oppo research. Always. But if you don't have any Oppo research for them to drudge up, then you have no problems. But when you're an Eric Swalwell and you have history of sexually inappropriate behavior. I mean, they have nothing to pull from right before the election if it's not there. That's just like the people say, well, on a reality TV show, oh, they making me out to look like I'm a bad person. They're even if they edited it, you still said that and did that on camera. Sir, we thank you for participating in politics in these yet to be United States of America. Sir, we have nothing else for you. Go with God.
Go with God. Go with God, Crispy.
Speaking of sports news or thing, well, not just sports, but speaking of women, Title IX is under fire. Now, for those of you who don't know, Title IX is one of the titles in or one of the laws and regulations within education that says that men and women must have equal opportunities in education. That's to get an education. That's even in things like sports and monies and all of that stuff. So that's what Title IX is. It gives women equal footing and so forth. However, we're learning that the education department has taken an unprecedented step to nullify Title IX agreements previous administrations had made with school districts over gender identity, laying the groundwork for an environment that turns such settlements into political ping pong. The Department of Education rescinded 6 agreements made during the Obama and Biden administrations that required school districts to implement policies such as gender discrimination trainings or instructions on preferred names and pronoun usage for transgender students. The Trump administration said Title IX is based on sex. Therefore, the enforcement by past administrations was illegal and burdensome. Amelia Joy, a spokesperson for the Department of Education, said this past week, quote, prior administrations regularly misinterpreted Title IX to pander to political ideology and police misgendering despite not having sole legal ground. With yesterday's action, the Trump administration is upholding the law and righting years of wrongs. End of quote. There's never been a time in history where any one of the 10 titles, there's Title 1 through 10 in education, no administration has ever rescinded a previous administration's agreements. Now, what this is looking to do is this is looking to eliminate training on having people trained or given professional development with regard to gender discrimination and things like that. Now, while they're thinking that, oh, this is going to protect women and do away with the guidance with regard to transgender people, once we're down the slippery slope, white women, y'all ain't learned yet. This is going to lump white women into this because once they say that any amount of training or professional development with regard to gender discrimination goes away, that even includes cis women. I want you to know that. So while you have white women across the country and even women of other races celebrating this because they feel like it's going to hurt the trans community, not knowing that when they gut Title IX, that includes all women, whether they're cisgendered or whether they're trans. But who am I to ask that you learn how to read and be brought up to speed on this. Now, this is being done under the cloak of darkness. Not a lot is being said about this. This is not making headlines. And what's going to happen is months from now, a year from now, a couple years from now, when women across the country are, and girls, I should say, across the country are being disenfranchised in education, you can point to this time period when this happened and nobody was paying attention, and people will start saying, "Well, I don't think it's not like that," and people are going to have to say, "No, they did that way back in 2026. You weren't paying attention." In other news, black people, y'all gonna be mad with me today, so just be mad. Just go ahead, cuss me out now. Go ahead and put your cuss. Go ahead and cuss me out in the chat right now. So yesterday, National Action Network had their convention yesterday, and everybody and their mama who's interested in running for president in 2028, they carried their ass down to Al Sharpton's National Action Network convention, right? And all of the people who you could think were there. All of the ones that you think. Josh Shapiro was there, governor of Pennsylvania. Wes Moore was there, governor of Maryland. Pete Buttigieg was there, former transportation secretary. Senator Ruben Gallego out of the great state of Arizona was there. Oh, they all were there. All of the people that feel like they may be able to run for president in 2028. Kamala was there. She said multiple times that I'm thinking about it. It's something I'm thinking about. I think they chronicled her 3 or 4 times where she over and over said it. Let me take a swig of my coffee before I say anything. Hold on. If Kamala Harris runs in 2028 and is indeed the actual candidate, she will lose again. You will have a Republican president. Moore did not announce that he was running for president, but everybody seeing that convention yesterday, all of the people there as contenders. Moore's not running for anything, but Moore is on the short list of VPs for a potential presidential candidate. He's on the short list of VPs for potential presidential candidates. He hasn't announced yet, and I'm still not, bowing out of the thought that Moore could actually run. Let's be clear, it's not unprecedented. When Obama ran, he had only been a senator. He had only been a senator for 4 years and won. I love Kamala. I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with Kamala, but I do not believe that if she runs, the Democrats will win. If she is indeed the candidate, all of the AKAs, I got Antonia Shia, AKA, in the building saying it. I got Nay in the building. She's the AKA saying it. And this is no slight to my Divine Nine sisters, the AKAs, and none to Kamala. I love Kamala. I think Kamala is a great politician. But if she does run, I'm going to be honest with you, Fred. I don't think she would be a good VP candidate as well. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. At this point, and this is going to come out harsh, she's reached her political peak. just like Hillary reached her political peak when she was Secretary of State. Kamala reached her political peak when she was VP. Unfortunately, she's not going to be able to go any higher. Now, what Kamala can do is Kamala can, if, and this is just me being personal, go back to her progressive roots. The higher Kamala got, the more she got away from her progressive roots and started aligning with centrist Democrats and the Democratic establishment and listening to donors and those other fuck bitches in the centrist Democratic establishment. I'd love for her to go back to her political roots and go back more left of center, be more of the progressive that she used to be, and start to groom the next generation and the next wave of black women that can come through and actually break the glass ceiling. That's what I'd love to see. Right. But if I'm Kamala, I wouldn't even, the fact that you are slow dripping, oh, I'm thinking about, I'd rather you come straight out and say, I had my time. It was a great run, and I'm here to support the Democratic Party as I have my entire political career, and I'm excited about what this new wave of Democratic leadership is going to do for our country. We have to get this authoritarian dictator out of the White House, and we have to get this regime out of Washington, D.C., and I have my full-throated support to the Democratic Party and that in this next wave of leadership and leave it at that. But she should start by saying, I am not running for president at all in 2028. Period. Full stop. Because all of this wishy-washy, oh, I'm thinking about it. Oh, girl. You're poisoning the well. And for me, the Democratic Party, they're so bad about messaging. It's so bad. The messaging by the Dems is so bad. But that's what I had to say. I'm sorry. And they said of all of the people that were there, she had the most support. Like the people in the crowd were most enthused about her whenever her name was brought up, when she came to speak on the dais and everything. They said she had the overwhelming lion's share of the support of the people there. Beautiful. But ma'am, I don't need you to run. Moving on. In our last story of the day, now I feel like we was just here a year or so ago, but here we are. We're back here. If you live in the greater Los Angeles area or have family members in that area that have kids in school, yeah, the kids might be out of school again. Los Angeles Unified School District could be days away from a strike. hmm And they say it ain't just the teachers this time. They say it's the principals, administrators, and district employees as well. Now, they're already um the the if you're not familiar with school districts, The teachers union is different from the union that supports principals, administrators, district officials, and those personnel. So most teachers unions include teachers, counselors, maybe support staff like clerical, janitorial staff, other, and people like that that work directly with kids. Once you get to AP level and above, meaning you're an assistant principal, a district superintendent, or a school board superintendent, all of those people, district officials and administration, they have a separate union. Now, the teachers union said that they could go on strike at any day because they feel like they still ain't getting paid. The administrators union has said, yeah, we're probably going on strike too. Now, it's called the Associated Administrators of Los Angeles, and they represent school principals and management. But they said they're threatening to walk out if the teachers walk out. Mind you, me and Really B on Teacher Project 2.0 just talked about a strike that they just had. It was either end of 2024 or sometime early last year. I think it was toward the end of 2024, but it was less than 2 years ago. Alberto Cavallo is the superintendent. I know him well. He was superintendent when I worked at Miami-Dade Public School System, fourth largest school district in the country. And he left Miami-Dade Public School System to go to Los Angeles Unified School District, which is the second largest school district in the country. So he went from the fourth largest to the second largest. And sir, I bet you wish he was back in Miami-Dade because he didn't have these problems with the union in Miami-Dade, because Florida is a right to work state. And the teachers in Miami-Dade cannot strike. There's no such animal as teachers striking in Florida. Can't do it. Against the law, written into Florida law. Teachers cannot strike. Not only is Florida a right to work state, it's literally written into Florida law. Teachers are not allowed to strike. It is illegal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Now, I've never seen a situation where the school administrators union strikes with the teachers union. I've never seen that. Usually the teachers union would strike, the school administrators union be like, okay, well, girl, y'all work that out with the school board. We ain't got nothing to do with it. But if both of them strike, baby, listen, I know summertime is coming. I know summer vacation is coming, baby, but they say this could happen in the next few days. And for a lot of school districts, it's still testing season. Mm-hmm. We'll monitor the situation and see what happens. Now is a good time if you'd like to support the platform, for you to support the platform with a cash donation via Cash App. We accept all Cash App payments. We work hard over here. We do everything that we can to keep you informed, to give you quality programming. And we would love for you to contribute to the platform and keep the lights on. So please, ma'am, please, sir, support the platform. QR code is on screen now, but it stays in the top right corner as well throughout the broadcast. And we are simulcasting both on YouTube and on Twitch. It's time for our Kornaki's Khakis Corner segment. Now, I teased this earlier about the fact that this is probably, arguably, the most competitive primary race you're going to see. Okay? What state am I talking about? We're going to the great state of Wisconsin. They have a gubernatorial election happening this year. And while the Republican primary is not that competitive, the Democratic primary, there are some heavy hitters in the Democratic primary in the great state of Wisconsin. So let's look at them now. Let me pull up my notes. Hold on. Let me pull up my notes. So, in the Republican primary, excuse me, you have Andy Mansky. He's a medical service technician. He doesn't have an ice cube chance in hell. Nobody's expecting him to do anything. Tom Tiffany, though, is the sitting U.S. Congressman from Wisconsin's 7th District. He has all of the Republican endorsements. He has, Donald John's endorsement, everybody, all of the Republican people you want to endorse. Yeah, he has all of them endorsing him. Okay, so Tom Tiffany is going to win that primary. However, when we get to the Democratic primary, shit gets real hectic, real fast. Okay? Real hectic, real fast. And here we go. We start off with Mandela Barnes. Mandela Barnes was the lieutenant governor for the great state of Wisconsin. That's my frat brother, Mandela Barnes. He was the lieutenant governor of Wisconsin from 2019 to 2023 when he ran, because he ran for U.S. Senate back in 2022, if you remember. He has several endorsements. He's being endorsed by Adam Schiff, Senator Adam Schiff. He's being endorsed by several state representatives, Angela Cruz, Todd Onstad, Sandy Pash, Ahmad Rivera Wagner. He's being endorsed by the mayor of Green Bay. He's being endorsed by several unions as well. One of the bigger ones is the United Food and Commercial Workers Union. They are endorsing him. Joel Brennan, who you see there running, he's the former secretary of the Wisconsin Department of Administration, and he served in that capacity from 2019 to 2022. He is endorsed by a former U.S. ambassador to Luxembourg, Tom Barrett, who was once governor of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and was a congressman for 10 years. He was a congressman. Tom Barrett was a congressman for 10 years out of Wisconsin's 4th District. David Crowley, he is a Milwaukee County he's the Milwaukee County executive. He's received the endorsement from the firefighters union there, the current mayor of Milwaukee. All of the Milwaukee legislation has pretty much endorsed him. And he has a couple state representatives that have endorsed him, David Crowley. Now, Francesca Hong, she is the progressive. She's the far left progressive. She is she's a state representative, and she's a sitting state representative in the great state of Milwaukee. She's being endorsed by Congressman Ro Khanna of California, former Ohio State Senator Nina Turner, Qasim Rashid, who many of you all may know from social media. He's a big social media progressive influencer. He's endorsing her. A lot of Asian groups are endorsing her. She calls herself a socialist, a democratic socialist. So the socialist democratic socialist organizations are supporting her as well. As I stated earlier, a lot of Asian American or AAPI organizations are endorsing her as well. Sarah Rodriguez, she is the current lieutenant governor. She's the current lieutenant governor of the great state of Wisconsin. Okay, I told y'all they're not fucking off. So she's received multiple state representative and state senator endorsements. Labor union AFSCME has endorsed her. The Democratic Lieutenant Governors Association has endorsed her, as well as several other organizations. So she comes heavily touted. Brett Halsey is a former state representative for Wisconsin, and he's ran for governor before. He doesn't have any major endorsements that I could find. Sarah Rodriguez. Oh, yeah, we ain't done yet. Oh, this shit is for real. It's real in these streets. Sarah Rodriguez. Wait. Did I put the wrong name? Missy Hughes. I'm sorry. I said Missy Hughes. I mixed her up with Sarah Rodriguez. I'm sorry. Missy Hughes is the former CEO of the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation. Excuse me. That's who I mixed her up with Sarah Rodriguez. I apologize for that. Missy Hughes, that's who she is. She does not have all of those endorsements that I talked about. However, Sarah Rodriguez does. She's the one that has all of the state representatives and state senators endorsing her. AFSCME is endorsing her. The Democratic Lieutenant Governors Association is endorsing her. She is the current lieutenant governor. Excuse me, I misspoke earlier. She's the current lieutenant governor of Wisconsin. And then Zachary Roper, he's a college student. He's not being taken seriously by anyone. Yeah. Now, in terms of money, because a lot of time that gives you a lot of the story. A lot of them are, because there's so many worthwhile candidates, it's a lot of money in between them all. Right now, Sarah Rodriguez, who you see on screen, she has raised David Crowley, black man. No, we want to go back. David Crowley has raised the most money. He's raised the most money. Sarah Rodriguez has raised the second amount of money. Joel Brennan, who you see here, has raised the third highest amount. And this is all within like $100,000 of each other. David Crowley, $789,281. Sarah Rodriguez, $18,284. Joel Brennan, $566,212. Mandela Barnes has raised $555,647. After that, you have Missy Hughes, who has raised $465,402. And then you have Francesca Hong, who's raised $368,685. This is a hotly contested race. This Democratic race is going to be heavily contested. When you have this big of a pool and you have this many really credible candidates, those candidates have to lean into their base. And they have to know who and what their base is. So whatever your base is, you have to get all of your base to come, because there are at least 6 candidates that could win. At least 6 of these people can arguably win. They have the resume, they have the pedigree to do this. So if that's the case, and you want to win the primary, and to win the primary, you're going to have to lean into your base. There's no limit to how many people can be in a primary. So, yeah, y'all know Mandela Barnes is my frat brother. That's my boy. But I don't have a vote in the great state of Wisconsin, so I can't vote. But if I did, I don't know. I would have to really look into it and see. I'm not gonna vote for somebody just because they're my frat brother. See Hakeem Jeffries, but I was all for Mandela Barnes when he ran for Senate, so I'm definitely looking. I'm gonna be very. I think the Democratic Party should really look at this race. This primary race, I really think should really be closely examined by the Democratic Party, specifically the Midwestern states. You know, your Minnesotas, your Michigan, what used to be the blue wall up there. Take notes on how people vote in this Democratic primary in the great state of Wisconsin, because you have a lot of candidates on all sides and factions of the Democratic Party. You got pretty much all of the major factions within the Democratic Big Tent represented in this race. So I'd pay a lot of attention to this race, because it won't give you a complete understanding, but it'll give you a lot of information that you need about how people are voting, specifically your Democratic base, because we know in primaries you're going to have your base that votes in the primary. Not a lot of the fringe, ancillary voters. A lot of times vote in the primary. You're going to have your true people who care about politics, who are into Democratic politics, and that are going to vote here. So it'll give you a lot of information. Yeah, they'll probably have a runoff. So, hey, Uncle Jay. Hey, Catherine Powell. There's our Kornacki Skacky's Corner. It's time for our old school gospel feature. Now, listen. Y'all know how I say every time. Y'all know how this goes. Have Twitch on ready. Be ready to go over to Twitch. Excuse me, if you need to. Because on Twitch, thank you for the somebody sent me a cash app. I don't want to put your government name out there, but you know who you are. Your name start with an F. I thank you. Oh, that's Fran J. That's my girl, Fran J. That's Fran. I know who that is. Thank you for the cash app, Fran. But y'all know how YouTube gets. Sometimes they let us make it through. Sometimes YouTube be on that fuck shit. So today, in our old school gospel feature, this woman is one of my favorites. It's not my favorite song by her, but she's still one of my favorite singers. Today's hey Janae. Today's old school gospel feature will feature one of my favorites. That's right. Miss Timony Figueroa. Y'all know I love me some Timony Figueroa. It's not calling my name. It's not my favorite song, which is Come Home. Come Home by Timony Figueroa is still my favorite song by her. Listen, I could listen to Come Home by Timony Figueroa on repeat over and over and over, and I have. But the song we'll be listening to today by Timony And I'm going to go off camera too because I might end up, stretched out and laid out. But the song we'll be listening to by Timothy Figueroa is Lord Your Favor. We'll see her father, Bishop Eric Figueroa. They'll even mention her husband, David Caton, who is the father, who is Miles Caton's son. Miles Caton, who was in Sinners. That's his dad, and, Timothy is his mama. Anyway, please enjoy Lord Your Favor by Timothy Figueroa. I hope you enjoy.
I want to thank God for my family who has supported us when we didn't have a choir. Sister Figueroa is my first choir. Then God gave us 3 lovely children, Timothy, Anisha, and Eric Figueroa Jr. They're all anointed to sing. My son-in-law, Brother David Caton, wrote a song for the choir and our family. Would you put your hands together and receive the choir as we sing, Lord, Your Favor? Let's give God praise, everybody.
Ooh, cha. That Timothy gets me every time. Hey! That Timothy get me every time. Listen, that Timothy get me every time, honey. Y'all know I love to be some Timothy. Timothy Figueroa? Yeah. That was Lord Your Favor by Timothy with Timothy Figueroa. Had the whole Figueroa family up there. That whole family could sing. I ain't gonna hold you. That whole family could sing. Whole family could sing. Can. Her and her sister Anisha used to do duets all the time. You can go look them up on YouTube with her and her sister Anisha. And Tracy W says she need to roll on the ground a few more times. And she said, don't put nothing on top of her. She said, don't even put nothing on top of her. Just saying. Shout out to our girl Timothy. I'll be listening to that again when I get off of here. That and my song Come Home by Timothy Figueroa. It's time for This Day in Music. So, what year do you all think that we'll be doing for This Day in Music? Tell me what year. You believe we'll be looking at with This Day in Music. What year? 1990, 1980, 1997. Interesting. That's all y'all guesses? I got 2 guesses. '89. No. We took it back. We took it back old school. We are doing the top 10 R&B singles on April 11th in the year of our Lord, 1973. April 11th in the year of our Lord, 1973. Hey, Miss Kiki. Hey, little baby. Let's see what they were listening to. I wasn't even thought about. My mama was 10 years old. I think my daddy was 12 or 13. My mama was 10. Tracy W says she was 2 years old. Number 10, Ronnie Dyson, One Man Band, Plays All Alone. Ronnie Dyson, I've heard his music before. Very smooth voice, very underrated singer. And when I listened to the song, I really enjoyed the song. But I'd heard him before, and love his voice. Great voice, great voice. Ronnie Dyson. One Man Band, Plays All Alone. Number 9 is Pillow Talk by Sylvia. Sylvia had that soft, airy, ethereal voice, you know. Shout out to all of that. airy, ethereal voice singers. The Brandies of the world, and who else has that airy kind of voice? Jasmine Sullivan has that airy kind of voice. Kim Burrell, raspy area, but hers were soft and airy. It wasn't hard and raspy, it was soft and airy with Pillow Talk. At number 9. Number 8, I remember this song, Live in Me, Live in Me. I remember this song by the Independents. It was a popular song back then. Tracy W say she loved Pillow Talk. Don't Sylvia have one of them little airy voices? She recorded the song in the dark. I could believe it, baby. I could hear it. But I remember Live in Me. By the Independents at number 8. Number 7, people all over the world join hands, start a love train, love train. People all over the world. The OJs is one of my favorite groups. Y'all gonna always name the Temptations and the Four Tops in them. Give me the OJs every day of the week, twice on Sundays. I'm here for listen, I am an OJs guy. Loves me some OJs. Okay? Loves me some OJs. Loves me. Hey, Xavier, what's going on? But yes, great song. Still in heavy rotation to this day. Okay? Still in heavy rotation to this day. Okay? The Cisco Kid. Now, when I heard this song, if you listen to the beginning of this song, you've heard the same beginning if you grew up in the 80s and 90s and you watch Sesame Street. And you know the beat that they play before they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what this song starts off like. I'm going to play the beginning of this song. Hold on. I mean, we're on both Twitch and YouTube. YouTube going to make me edit it out. Hold on. But I'm going to play the beginning of this song so you can hear what it sounds like. Hold on. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. All right. Here's the song. I can show here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the Cisco Kid by War. Okay. Hey, Ravine, what's going on? Number 5. One of my favorite groups. Now, you want to know what is my group? The Stylistics. Stylistics? I will fight you about the Stylistics. Break up to make up. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for fools. Listen, this was a classic cut. They don't owe me nothing for this. Okay? I ain't mad at it, 1973. Y'all giving me what I need right now, 1973. Okay? But Break Up to Make Up by the Stylistics don't owe me nothing. I can't get up there. Like Ronald, is that Ronald Thompson who was the head of the Stylistic? Break up to make up, that's all we do. Yeah, but you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for food. You know, they do that high, they were doing that high falsetto back there, baby. I can't get all the way up there like that. But baby, listen. Loves me some stylistics. One of my favorite songs, Cause I'm Stone in Love with You. That's one of my favorite stylistic songs. Anyway, Break Up to Make Up. One of their top hits. I thought it was Ronald Thompson that was the lead singer in the Stylistics. Now y'all gonna make me look this up. Hold on. Lead singer in the Stylistics. Okay. The lead singer was Russell Tompkins. I said Ronald Thompson because I know somebody named Ronald Thompson. Said Russell Tompkins. That's who it was. I knew it was an R and a T in there somewhere. Russell Tompkins. Call me, call back. Number 4, Al Green. Listen. Oh my God, this is Al Green being Al Green. Oh my God. Oh, this is Al Green. This is Al Green being Al Green. Smooth as butter. Butter. Do you hear me? Butter. Smooth as butter. Al Green. Classic hit by Al Green. Call Me by Al Green. This is Before the Grits. Oh my God. Butter. Voice was butter. Voice was butter. Butter. Number 3. My favorite song by Gladys. My favorite song. I'm sorry. This is my favorite song by Gladys, okay? Favorite song by Gladys, okay? It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where soon as I hear the beginning, I'm on the ground immediately. Soon as I hear the intro, I'm on the ground immediately. Oh my God. If the woman don't sing nothing else in life, neither one of us, listen. Listen. Oh my God. Don't owe me nothing. You can stop the list right now. You can stop the list right. I don't need the rest of the list. I don't need the rest of this list. You can stop me right here. I don't need the rest of the list. You can stop the list right now. I'm telling you, as soon as you hear that intro, baby, you is stretched out prostrate before the Lord, laid out. Baby, I'm stretched out. Them strings come in. Don't owe me nothing. I'll be listening to this when we get off. Number 2, 4 Tops. Ain't no woman like the one I've got. Listen. Classic song. Should it have been higher than neither one of us? No. Know what y'all was doing back in 1973. Neither one of us should have still been on top of this. But it was a great song. Ain't no woman like the one I've got. Mm-hmm. I remember this song. However, the number 1 song should not have been the number 1 song. I really think the number 1 song is the number 1 song because it was a popularity thing, okay? I really feel like the number 1 song was the number 1 song because of the popularity of this group. Number 1 song on April 11th, 1973, The Temptations' Masterpiece. Now, I've heard this song. I don't know that I've ever heard them actually sing on this song because the song has like an 8-minute musical instrumental intro. I'm trying to think if because my granddad was a big Temptations fan, and he liked the OJs. And he used to play this song on the jukebox when he used to take me to the store to hang out with his friends. And I don't know that I've ever heard them actually sing. Like the song is like 13 minutes. And for like the first 10 or 11 minutes of the song, it's all instrumental. It's just a 10-minute instrumental. Then in the last 2.5 minutes, they come in there and start singing. No. This intro is even longer than Papa Was a Rolling Stone. This is probably twice as long as the intro for Papa Was a Rolling Stone. But I said they probably got it because of a popularity thing. You know, the people saw it for the Temptations and stuff like that. So Gladys Knight should have been number one, if you ask me. Let's go back. We're looking at 1973. The top 10 R&B singles on April 11th, 1973. Number 10, Ronnie Dyson, One Man Band, Plays All Alone. Number 9, Pillow Talk by Sylvia. Number 8, Leaving Me, The Independents. Number 7, The OJs with Love Train. Number 6, The Cisco Kid by War. Number 5, Break Up to Make Up, The Stylistics. Number 4, Call Me, Come Back Home. Oh my God, I love this song. By Al Green. Number 3, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Neither One of Us. And the number 2 song, Ain't No Woman Like the One I've Got, by the Four Tops, is number 2. And the number 1 song on April 11th, 1973, The Temptations, Masterpiece. All right, let's get to our rap hip-hop hits. Rap and hip-hop hits. What year do you believe we're doing for our rap and hip-hop hits? I think we just did 93 last time. We did 1993 last week. $1990. $97, $90, $97. We're going to go back again in time. The year is 1988. The year is 1988. And we will look at the top 5 rap singles in the year of our Lord, 1988. Number 5, Push It by Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. Yeah, Salt and Pepper. Push It. Push It by Salt and Pepper is the number 5 song. Number 4, Take It From Me, Parents Just Don't Understand. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Parents Just Don't Understand. This was a big hit back then. Believe it or not, this was a big hit back then. Number 10. Now, while Salt and Pepper may be bigger now, at this juncture in the career, JJ Fad was way bigger than Salt and Pepper. At this time, at this moment in time, in 1988, JJ Fad was bigger to me. Supersonic. Supersonic. Supersonic, motivated. What? My part was in the middle in the middle when they say yeah. Oh my God. Supersonic was JJ Fad was that group back then. I ain't gonna hold you. Before Salt and Pepper got big like that, baby listen, Supersonic was that song. Baby listen. Them girls had it. They had it. I don't know what happened to JJ Fad, but they sure had it. And we loved them for it. Did. Sure did. I'm just saying. Child. I'm just saying. Number 2 song. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. Cool Modine. The Wild Wild West. We remember Cool Modine. And the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. Cool Modine. And the number 1 song on the number 1 rap single on April 11th, 1988. Calm yourselves, ladies, okay? Calm yourselves, ladies, okay? LL Cool J, I'm going back to Cali. Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Cali by LL Cool J. That was the number 1 song, rap single. That was the number 1 rap single on April 11th, 1988. Let's go back. This is a great list now. I ain't gonna hold you. 1988, all 5. I know all 5 of these songs. Great list, 1988. Top rap and hip hop singles on April 11th. Top 5, I should say, on April 11th, 1988. We have number 5, Push It, Salt and Pepper. Number 4, Parents Just Don't Understand by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Number 3, Supersonic by JJ Fad. Number 2, The Wild Wild West by Cool Modine. The number 1 song, I'm going back to Cali. By LL Cool J. Great list. It's time for our video breakdowns. It's time for our video breakdowns. We have several of them. See what we got here. Here's our first video breakdown. Oh, let me take the banner down.
Milk My Nuts. Milk My Nuts by Storytime with Bry Guy. Can you please milk my nuts? They're so big and full. If you milk my hairy nuts, it's the biggest load you'll ever pull. Milk them in the morning, milk them in the night. You can milk them midday. It's a protein delight. My nuts can fill you up. My nuts can fill a glass. I'll come deliver to your house. I'll even stroke your ass. This is Dixon. You remember Dixon? This is Dixon. Mike just farted. Put my nuts in your mouth. Almonds, guys. We're talking about almonds. Or you can drink my milk. It's so smooth and tasty. It goes down like silk. You can have my nuts raw. Or milk my nuts dry. Put my nut milk in your mouth. You like that goodness, don't you lie. My nuts can be salty. Depends on what I eat. Pair it with some pineapple, and my milk will taste extra sweet. He is chugging that nut milk. My nuts are always ready to be juiced every day. I was not expecting the udder. It's utterly satisfying. Come get my fresh nut milk today.
I don't know what y'all want from me, okay? I don't know how I end up in these algorithms, but here we are. Here we are. When I think of people like Satana and all of these other whores talking about they're writing children's books, this is what I envision. Here's our next video breakdown.
Hello? Yeah, how can I help you? Hello? Yeah, how can I help you? Is it Chinese restaurant? Yeah, how can I help you? Yeah. What? Yeah. What can I order? How can I help you? What the mean? This Chinese restaurant, how can I help you, baby? You want to order or no? What you mean? What's up? This Chinese restaurant, I don't call you, you call me. No, I don't call you. No, I don't call you.
Oh, 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 God. I'm over here with real thug tears. Do you hear me? I am over here with real thug tears. Okay, I'm a whole ass thug. Do you hear me? Ow! Oh! Because we done all ordered from the Chinese restaurant. And we all know the perils of ordering from the Chinese restaurant. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh, dear God. Oh, my dear God. Here's our next video breakdown.
Get through whatever the fuck I'm going through right now, I'ma just let you hosts know, bitch. When it's time for me to step up out my isolation, bitch, I'm stepping on you hoes next. You bitches cannot breathe around me, bitch. It's no humble shit. Get that shit out the fucking window, bitch. I'm stepping on you hoes next, and I'm coming for everything, bitch. I'm coming for everything, ho. You bitches got me fucked up in this hoe, bitch. I'm literally getting dressed in this hoe. Bitch, I'm mad. Bitch, I'm pissed off, bitch. Fuck everybody who did anything. Bitch, I'm coming. Bitch, I'm coming. I'm coming for you, bitch. And you hoes think y'all can think whatever the fuck y'all want to think, but just let you know, bitch, it's a whole different type of bitch that's coming. Bitch, I'm stepping, bitch. And you hoes know you couldn't sit with me. That's why y'all... You hoes cannot breathe. I can already dig y'all motherfucking graves, ho. I'm not playing. I'm coming for everything.
Listen, I think it's a good workout routine. You start off on hoe, and then you graduate to bitch, because bitch is the one. Bitch gonna get you right. But when you first start off, you can't start off with the bitch. You gotta start off with hoe, right? When you first try to get your bearings, you start off with hoe, and then you graduate to the bitch. I think it's great workout routine. You can put your headphones in at the gym, baby. Every time she say ho, you get it in. Then when you feel like you got your muscles underneath you, you graduate to the bitch. You be over there getting it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Here's our next video breakdown.
Yo, this video won the internet today, yo. Watch this.
were filming, because of how gnarly that shit was. Bro was rethinking his choices after hearing that. Just let out the most devastating shit, and they got it on video. This can't be real. Hand on the mouth right after two. He still proposed after hearing that big ass fart. That's real love. Sis been holding that in for days now. I didn't hear her wash her hands. You couldn't edit out her blowing it up.
Oh! This is why we cannot have nice things, y'all. This is absolutely why we cannot have nice things, okay? Girl, the way I would have died. Oh, girl, I would have died. The way I would have died. Now, to our resident newlyweds. Now, Terrence, if you and our girl Janae, now we know our girl Janae would never do this because she's a lady. Okay, she is a lady. But hypothetically, if this was you and Janae, would you still propose, Terrence? Like, I'm probably rethinking, like, oh, because you already on the knee. You already got dozens of people with their phones out and shit. Now, your fiance finna be embarrassed because them people is probably live on their social media, girl, and go embarrass the hell. I just would die. I just would die. Oh my God. The way I just would die 3 deaths. Like, I can't even imagine. I cannot. Anyway, she's a lady, okay? Here's our next video breakdown.
Check out this race. Oh, they got milk. Oh, what? Oh, wait, what the hell? Hold on. Oh, they had twins? Okay. Oh, triplets. Good God. I hope the mama had a Sinzudine after she gave birth. There ain't no fucking way. I know the cervix was dilated. Oh, you gotta relax. Okay. All right, so triplets up this motherfucker trying to see if they can get their hands on the milk. And it seems as if they're being obstructed from a force field of tape. Damn, the middle child just tried to headbutt through. Homie thought he was a pseudo-wudo. Let's headbutt. See if we can make our way through. All right, here we go. What is going to be the method to make it through? So the one in the middle looks incredibly perplexed, flummoxed, flabbergasted, astonished. Oh, wait a minute. This one's trying to see if he can force his way. I think he might have just tried to bite some of the tape. The little baby on the right. Man's on the left is barely attempting. All right, come on, left. Do something. Oh, the man's on the right just trying to bite again. Oh, middle baby is going underneath. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you use your head. That's how you use your head. Victory for the family. Victory for the family. He done made it to the middle. What are you crying for? You just watch your brother make it to salvation. He made it to prosperity. He took it to the promised land. Take the doggone milk. What are you doing? See, that's how you know who the leader of the family, bro. That's how you know who's going to be the leader of the brothers. Man's made it to the other side, immediately said, I'm going to deliver the milk to my brothers. And this damn baby keep crying. What are you crying for? The family got the W. The mission was complete. That's why the other triplet is leaving. He said the whole job was to get the milk. We've got the milk. Let's go back home. This man crying because it wasn't you. He wanted it to be him. This is the type of person when every time you say there's no I in team, he be saying, yo, there's a me in that motherfucker, bro. What part of the game is this? The objective was to get the milk. Your brother retrieved the milk for the entire family. You still crying. He been trying to give you the milk for the last 32 seconds. Take the milk. Thank you. What are you spilling the milk? Turn it upside down. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Drink the doggone milk. You see, he's happy now. He got his milk. He got his milk. All right, it's a victory for the family. Okay, we got to regroup. Oh, my God. The goal was to get them. You got the milk. What are you crying for? What are you doing? You're never going to make it. You don't have what it takes. Get daddy on the phone. Somebody get their pops on the phone right now. You got to send him back. You got to send him back. The job was to get the doggone milk. You already got the milk. This dude awesome. Now I want it to be me. There's no milk over there no more. It don't matter if you can get underneath. You didn't have what it took to get the milk in the first place. Send him back. Send him back.
You don't have future here. You don't have future. You can never make it.
No milk. Nothing.
The way I was so invested in this milk, please be clear. The way I was so invested in this. And I know y'all parents, right? I know y'all parents got an example of each one of those three, okay? Y'all parents have an example of each one of those three. Now, here's my diabolical ass. While y'all was trying to figure out how they was going to get through it, did you notice that the two on the end looked alike? The one in the middle was different. The one in the middle had curly hair. The one on the ends had straight hair. And my diabolical brain was like, how did the one in the middle get the curly hair? Now, I know we're talking genetics, frequency of alleles and stuff like that. But I'm not trying to rationalize this. I'm thinking, did the mama have somebody? Are these fraternal twins? Like, is it a set of identical twins and then a fraternal twin that made it triplets? And that one that was in the middle was the extra, fraternal. And the mama let somebody else skeet up in here. I'm going to show y'all the video again. Now y'all going to look for the hair. Look at the hair.
Check out this race. Oh,
Hold
they
on,
got
let me
milk.
fast forward.
You gotta relax. Oh, they had twins? Okay. Oh, triplets. Good God. I hope the mama had a singularine after she gave birth. There ain't no fucking way. I know the cervix was dilated.
Look at the hair.
Okay. All right. So triplets up this motherfucker trying to see if they can get their hands on the milk. And it seems as if they're being obstructed from a force field of tape. Damn, the middle child just tried to headbutt through. Homie thought he was a pseudo-wudo. Let's headbutt. See if we can make our way through. All right, here we go. What is going to be the...
I know I'm probably pulling at straws, but yeah. Here's our next video breakdown.
My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas.
Taco belly waits a second. Piga please Kim Dordation. Snow White Jake from Steak Farm. Shaquille O'Neal her pronouns vivo foam. Christina Aguilera, Rihanna Extra Grande, Tinkerbell Fragella, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Lilo and Stitch, Reese, Severo Spoon, Snacky Chan, Great Wall of Chinese food.
Wait, cause you don't even catch all of them the first time. I gotta play it a second time because this is so diabolical. Okay, this is so fucking diabolical because the way they are singing these motherfucking comments. The way they're singing these, and you got to read the comments while they're singing them. Baby, listen, I am not well. I'm not well at all. I'm not well at all. I'm going to play it again so you can catch it again.
My girlfriend behind my back was calling me Porcahontas.
Taco belly waits a second. Piga please Kim Dordation. Snow White Jake from Steak Farm. Shaquille O'Neal her pronouns vivo foam. Christina Aguilera, Rihanna Extra Grande, Tinkerbell Fragella, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Lilo and Stitch, Reese, Severo Spoon, Snacky Chan, Great Wall of Chinese food.
I'm not doing this with y'all. I can't. I'm not doing this with y'all. Oh, God. How do I end up in these places in my algorithm? Why do these things find me? This is how AI fails us. because these things end up in my algorithm. Now, this last video should be in my algorithm because I'm a cat person. And I've not gotten a new cat because I've never gotten over the death of my last cat. I was like in therapy about that for like a while. However, as a complete cat person, I needed a cat video. I have all the cat videos in my algorithm because I'm a cat person. Here's our last video breakdown.
Now! Right fucking now! Ain't up and be a fucking man! Fuck that, Troy! I'm out, goddamn it! 2 shot at Salem! 2 shot at Salem! Fuck you, pig! Get fucked, you! I'm not paying you! I'll fuck you up! I know where the fuck you live! I will have the cops up your ass in 5 fucking minutes! To my door, now! Right fucking now! What, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna call you stupid bitch, huh? Yeah, you fucking left. I'm fucking messed up, let me stop!
You inside the apartment! Your neighbors saw you go inside!
It's universal. It don't matter the language. Cats are some nosy ass fuckers. I'm telling you. They are. They are. Those are our videos. Baby, I'm still yelling at the last one. We got to play that last one more time.
My girlfriend
One more time.
behind my back was calling me Porcahontas.
Taco belly, wait a second. Pick up Bluesky, DoorDash. Snow White Jake from Steak Farm. Shaquille O'Neal, her pronouns, FIFO phone. Christina Aguilera, Rihanna Extra Grande, Tinkerbell Fragella, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Lilo and Stitch, Reese, Severo Spoon, Snacky Chan, Great Wall of Chinese food.
Completely insane, okay? Completely insane. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Girl. It's time for our palate cleanses on the way out. We've had a phenomenal time today. We have had a time here today. And before we depart, we need to cleanse our palates of all of the fuckery of the day. It's time to cleanse our palates of all of the fuckery. Okay, this how we starting? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's thickness right there. Oh. Hey now. Oh. I see you. Hey, chocolate. Oh. Hey, beautiful. Oh, that's thickness right there. That's thickness. That's a lot of woman. That's a lot of woman. Do you hear me? That's a lot of woman. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. I have the bottom half of this. I'll put it in the members only chat. There is a bottom half of this. I can't show the bottom half of this on YouTube But I can put it in the members only chat. I'll put that in the members only chat. Shout out to the members. We'll put it in the meat market down to the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Oh, that's Trevor. Oh, that goddamn Trevor so damn fine. He don't make no damn sense. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, sir, you borderline. I'm glad you wore some underwear, sir. Again, this is family programming. We do not need to see all of that, sir. Again, this is family programming. Mm. Mm. Oh. Ooh. Oh. You ain't missing no leg days, I see. Jesus. Hey, pretty lady. How you doing today? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how I feel about glasses, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, chocolate. Mm. We got a lot of palate cleansers. Let me hurry this along. Oh, hey, that's thickness right there. That is thickness. That right there is thickness. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, double the trouble. Double the trouble. Double your pleasure, double your fun. This is for my AKAs. He has on his pink and green shoes, green hat. He's wearing his pink and green for the AKAs. That's a lot of woman. That's a lot going on. Oh. 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 Mm. Okay. Show it to the world. Show it to the world. Thick thighs. We just had salt and pepper representation, Harold. You need me to go back, Harold? Here, Harold. Here, Harold. You happy now, Harold? Let's leave this up here for Harold. Here you go, Harold. I knew Harold was gonna say. I knew. Have you gotten your fill yet, Harold? Have you gotten your fill? We gonna make sure Harold is satisfied. The rest of us, you know. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I got to deal with, y'all? See. There was another one. Do I need to go back through all of this? There's one right there for you, Harold. There's one right there. There's a salt and pepper for you right there. Lord. See what I got to deal with, y'all? Do y'all see what I got to deal with? Lord. Jesus. No. Here's another salt and pepper, Harold. We hadn't even gotten through yet, Harold. There's another salt and pepper. You need me to leave this up here for you, Harold? Next, he's going to start counting the amount of gray hairs that they have. Then next, he's going to start counting the amount of gray hairs, and it's not enough gray hair. I don't have time, Harold. Why don't you send me some, Harold? Lord. Hey, man. See what I got to go through, man? Dealing with these people. Lord. Did you enjoy yourselves today? Apparently, Harold didn't. But the rest of you all, did you enjoy yourselves? Put a shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. If you enjoyed the programming today. I did put that picture down to the meat market area of the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Speaking of which, I need to go through and purge the members only chat. I'm just seeing this message that Jason sent. I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourselves today. Even Harold. Again, if you'd like to donate to the platform, because we do work hard over here, you can donate there. We work very hard to bring y'all Silly Saturday. And we were here for a whole week of programming this week. Let the record reflect. We had an entire week of programming. Every day this week, I was on this platform. Every single day. Okay? So y'all got something for me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and today is Saturday. And who knows, we might be live tomorrow. So, anyway, I'm about to go. Y'all know what I'm going to go get me, right? It's Saturday. I'm about to go treat myself. And y'all know what I'm about to treat myself to, right? Y'all know what I'm about to go get, right? Ciao. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are certainly much obliged and much appreciated. You know I'm going to get crabs, Harold. You already do. We're going to get these good crabs, okay? Thank you, Ravine, for the donation to the platform. It is truly appreciated. It is truly appreciated. Thank you for your donation, Ravine. That's all I got for y'all. We might be live. I know we're supposed to do RuPaul's Drag Race this evening, so you'll see me live for that. I need to go watch that this afternoon, and tomorrow I may do a live for the field trip. If we finalize some stuff, I may do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to get with Antonia and Tracy C and finalize some stuff. for the field trip, and we may go live about that tomorrow, or we just may do a live just for the hell of it tomorrow too. So, anyway, that's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all.